reddish part is positively charged and the seeds are electrons, negatively charged particles. ठीक है, एकदम बकवास मॉडल. Okay, yeah, it is called plum pudding model. Plum pudding model. This model was such a useless model that even not any, yeah, Ankush, correct, watermelon or plum pudding, both are correct. ठीक है, yeah. This model is such a useless model that no any examination bothered to ask any question from this topic. ठीक है, तो हम लोग आगे बढ़ते हैं. Then came Rutherford. Okay, Rutherford. He gave one of the most accurate models. He conducted an experiment named gold foil experiment. What he did is he took the gold foils. These plus charges I am drawing are nucleus and bombarded the alpha particle on it. ठीक है, what are alpha particles? These are helium nuclei. Okay. Atomic model atom is sphere and positive and negative charges spread in it randomly. Yes, this was the Thomson's model. This was the Thomson's model. ठीक है, yes, Ankush, I am trying. ठीक है, Telegram link. I will post the Telegram link. Here is the Telegram link, guys. I will pin it. दिख नहीं रहा है वैसे. हाँ, आ गया. The link has been pinned now. Now have a look. Most of the alpha particles passed undeviated. Okay. Some of them got deviated. Which were very close to the nucleus. ठीक है, some of them got deviated, which were very close to the nucleus. Now, which were exactly in line of the nucleus came back. ठीक है, and one more thing, it did not collided with the nuclei. It came back after reaching some point like this. हाँ, यहाँ से वापस आ गया. ठीक है. Now, this distance is called the distance of closest approach. It is the distance up, minimum distance up to where that alpha particle or any charged particle is able to reach. क्या है sir? How to find the distance of closest approach in this case? I am coming to that point, Ankush. Now, this is the distance of closest approach. ठीक है? Yes. Now have a look. This is the distance of closest approach. When the particle is over here, it will be momentarily at rest. Right? Let us name this point P. At P, particle is momentarily at rest, right? So kinetic energy is zero at that point. It will have only potential energy. ठीक है? Conserve the total energy. Conserve the total mechanical energy. You will have Ui plus Ki is equals to Uf plus Kf. Okay. Initially, when the particle was coming from infinity, potential was zero. It had non-zero kinetic energy. When it has reached the distance of closest approach, what will be the potential energy at that time? This much. This is the, let's say we are writing it D now. This is the distance of closest approach and it was momentarily at rest. ठीक है? So just write it, whether either you can write it half mv square or qv according to the situation given in the question. V is the potential difference or potential from where the particle is accelerated. Potential from where the particle is accelerated. Ankush, is this clear? ठीक है. Okay, so this way you can find the distance of closest approach. But Rutherford had some drawbacks in his theory. Like he said that the electrons are moving around the nucleus in circular orbits. If anything moves in circle, it is accelerated because centripetal acceleration is acting over there, even if it is having uniform circular motion. ठीक है? Even if it is having uniform circular motion. Rupesh, I'll come to that. Rupesh, post it in the group. ये mechanics का doubt है. We had already had class on laws of motion. Post in the group. In fact, I have done such question. Post in the Telegram group. Okay, the link is below my video. Okay, Rupesh. Now, since the electron is in circular motion, it must be accelerated, and we had seen in the chapter magnetics that charge either at rest or motion. If it is in motion, either it will be uniform or non-uniform motion, right? Every time it will produce electric field. If it is in motion, then along with electric field, magnetic field also. If it is non-uniform motion, electromagnetic wave also, right? And according to law of conservation, that is not in the syllabus, Vibhuti. That is not in the syllabus, okay? Yeah, according to law of conservation of energy, if electron is radiating electromagnetic waves, it is radiating actually energy. And if it is radiating energy, it means there will be some time when all the energy will be exhausted. It will come to rest. As soon as it will come to rest, the nucleus will attract it and it will collide to the nucleus. So these were the drawbacks which Rutherford could not explain. Then came Neil Bohr. ये एकदम स्टड इंसान था. And he was a student of Rutherford. Okay? Yeah. अरे कर रहे हैं हम कुछ. ये आखिरी टॉपिक है. ठीक है? He was a student of Rutherford. He did his research on hydrogen atom. ठीक है? What he did is he told us that yes, whatever Rutherford told us is correct. He said whatever Rutherford told us is correct. The electron do move in circular orbits around the nucleus. Now, the energy of these orbits are fixed and they are called energy levels. Okay? And electron doesn't emit any kind of electromagnetic wave unless it moves from one energy level to another. If it moves from one energy level to another, then only it emits electromagnetic waves. Yeah, these are energy levels, orbits भी बोल सकते हो. Okay, this was the first point of his postulate, Bohr's postulate. The second point was that it's sir mana chemistry में पढ़ा atomic structure. The second point was that the angular momentum is quantized. है कि नहीं guys? The angular momentum is quantized, right? And it is integral multiple of h by 2 pi. The angular momentum of electron. Okay. Now he used some theory of physics like for nth orbit 1 by 4 pi epsilon naught q1 q2 by rn square, it will be equal to what? mvn square by rn. And using this theory, equating this, he found rn. How much was that? A naught into कितना होता है? n square, right? Where a naught is called Bohr's orbit. BOHR. Bohr's orbit. It is the orbit of first. It is the radius of first shell. Sir, what is the order? Impact parameter. ये सब क्या पूछ रहे हो विभूति? ये सब नहीं है सिलेबस में. Bohr's radius actually. ठीक है? A naught is how much? 0.5 1.29 angstrom. Same way he found Vn. सर मान जाओ ना प्लूटो मान जा रहा हूं, ठीक है, मैं डायरेक्टली एक्सप्रेशंस लिख देता हूं. सेम वे ही फाउंड Vn, ये एक्सप्रेशन और mvr इज इक्वल्स टू ns by 2 ये दोनों को यूज करके Vn फाइंड किया. Vn कितना आया है? इट इज 221.9 I guess. Am I right guys? Am I right? हाँ, not 0.219 था ये. Let me check. हाँ, it is 2.19 into 10 to the power 6 मीटर पर सेकंड. ये एक्चुअली c by 137 होता है, ठीक है, या c by 137 होता है, ठीक है. देखो whenever you will write energy is equals to hc by lambda, take hc is equals to 12400 when lambda is in angstrom and e will be in इलेक्ट्रॉन वोल्ट्स. ये यूज करना है हर बार. नाउ कम टू